Hey guys, what's up? I'm coming on here to talk to you about nutrition today. I'm trying to make this as short as possible, so bear with me if it's a couple of minutes long. It's not going to be 20, but I want to give you a good amount of information so you can go and apply this information today and to help you reach your goals. Okay, so nutrition is the most underrated aspect of training that people really tend to miss the boat on. Okay, people are the most inconsistent with this, and people tend to get this wrong more times than not. Okay, so let's kind of dive into this. First of all, before we even get a specific training plan, specific nutrition plan, or anything like that, we need to have a goal. Everything needs to be tailored towards your individual goal. Okay, and your goal could be, hey, I want to lose body fat percentage. I want to shred up. I want to tone, whatever marketing gimmick you want to input there. But that is what I call a calorie deficit, okay? You're going to expend more calories than you're going to consume, okay? Then if you are happy with where you currently are at, then I want to put you in a maintenance phase, okay? With a slight variance of 2 to 3 pounds either way, but we're just going to maintain with where we're at. Okay, the next one is going to be a calorie surplus. If I'm looking to add muscle, add size, add strength, I want to be in a calorie surplus, which means I'm going to consume more calories than I'm going to burn throughout the day. Okay, so you should be in one of those 3 areas based off of your goal. And you need to identify a very specific goal, not just, I want to lose 5 pounds. No, that's not good enough. I expect more out of you, and you should expect more out of yourself too. You need to have a specific goal. I want to gain 3 pounds of lean muscle tissue in the next 6 months. I want to lose 7 pounds of body fat or decrease my body fat percentage by 3% in the next quarter. That is very specific and measurable. You need to put a timeline on it, because otherwise, without a timeline, there's no urgency and you have no drive to do it now compared to 10 years from now, okay? So make sure you have a specific goal, it's measurable, and that there's a timeline on it, okay? Otherwise, we cannot assess and make adjustments to your goal to help you if there's no timeline and if you aren't following, okay? Second, you need to track your food. You need to track your food in an app where people can see what you're consuming, okay? There's a lot of apps out there that make it extremely easy and extremely convenient for you. If you are not tracking your food, we cannot get consistency and we are not adhering to the plan because we don't know what you're actually consuming, okay? That's like going, it's like tracking, it's like saying, why do I have no money? And like, well, what are you spending your money on? Well, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense, okay? So have a specific plan or have a specific goal. Track your food. You have to track your food, okay? If you need an app, I can show you what app I use to make it easier for you. Okay, once you're tracking your food, here's what I care about. 1, I care that you hit your total protein. And 2, I care that you hit your total calories, okay? On protein, I like to go 1 gram of protein per goal weight, okay? The reason why I do that is because then it spares muscle for being used as fuel, okay? 1 gram of protein per goal weight spares muscle for being used as fuel. Now, there are some outliers and exceptions to that rule, okay? So don't be like, oh, well, I only got to get 1. No, okay? If you are a strength athlete or in a calorie surplus, we're going to go more, okay? So we're going to go 1.2, 1.4, 1.6 grams of protein, depending upon where we want to get you to, okay? If you need to lose 50 or more pounds, it's a different conversation then as well, okay? So those are kind of my outliers, so don't try and quote me on it. 1 is a minimum. A minimum. Let me say that again, a minimum. So we can always go more. Protein is a good thing, and it's used for every metabolic function inside the body, not just for building lean muscle tissue, okay? So don't be afraid of protein. Protein is extremely important. Okay, once we're doing that, then we can get into the aspect of, hey, let's look at nutrient timing. Let's look at ensuring that I'm getting the proper amount of ratios and fats and all that other stuff. But if you're not doing this stuff first, I don't care if you're hitting your macros, okay? I don't. So let's get you to have a goal. Let's get you to track your food, and let's get you to hit your total protein and total calories first. Once we get there, then we can start to have those conversations of, hey, let's get into nutrient timing. Let's ensure that we're getting so many grams of carbohydrates prior to training, post-training, all that other stuff to ensure that we are optimizing recovery and optimizing performance. But if you aren't doing any of the baseline stuff first, I'm not going to let you jump steps and get to the optimization of performance aspect prior to even getting an understanding of solid grounds of nutrition first, okay? So that's going to be my nutrition tip for you guys today. I did not want to get into all the nuts and bolts of it and the specifics and all that other stuff. We can go there if you want to. Let's have an individual conversation about that. Also, let me preface this with this. If somebody gives you a plan and they say you need to eat 1,700 calories or 1,200 calories, run as far as you can, okay? Because they obviously did not individualize it for you. Everything from a nutrition, training, and supplementation standpoint needs to be individualized to you. This information is general. Let's get the first stuff, the foundation down first before we get individualized. Because if you're not doing this, there's no need to individualize you first. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions on this. If you want to have specific conversations for your individual goals, let's do that outside of this. But I just want to give some general information, some key starting points for you to help you get to where you want to get to first and foremost. But you got to track your food. You got to hit your total protein and your total calories, okay? So let me know if you like this. Let me know what you think. And I look forward to doing more for you and getting into more detail for you because that's when it really gets fun. I just didn't want to bore you or lose you today when we just got started with this. So I hope everybody's having a great Tuesday, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks, guys.